In this video, we're diving into the key differences between HUUM and Harvia sauna heaters. Whether you're drawn to the sleek, modern design of HUUM or the trusted, time-tested performance of Harvia, I'm here to help you decide which one suits your needs. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of which brand is right for you. My name is Anton. I'm a Finnish sauna expert at thesaunaheater.com. During the past years, our company has helped thousands of sauna builders make their dreams come to reality. So this video will be divided into 4 sections. First, we will go into the HUUM and Harvia sauna heaters history. Then we'll move on to what are the main differences between the two. Thirdly, we'll see more about how they're controlled and what possibilities you have with them. And then lastly, we'll have a look at which brand is best for your sauna space. So, a quick introduction to HUUM and Harvia sauna heaters. So HUUM was founded by C.M. Nellis, who is a 3rd-generation sauna stove producer. HUUM started making their first sauna heaters in Estonia back in 2013. The first model they started with is widely known for its water drop design with exposed stones called the HUUM Drop. HUUM is mainly known for their heaters having a large amount of stones and for its modern design. Harvia, on the other hand, is a Finnish company that was established back in 1950 by Tapani Harvia. They first operated as an art workshop, producing decorative items including fireplace doors, and slowly they started selling wood heaters, and then from there moving on to electric heaters back in the early 1980s. Their first electric heater was the early version of the legendary Harvia KIP, which might be the most popular sauna heater ever produced. Basically, HUUM is mostly known for their modern aesthetics, while Harvia is more known for the traditional reliability. Moving on to part 2. So what are the main differences between the two brands? The main differences are hard to point out specifically, since it depends on the heater model from each brand. Mainly the differences are in aesthetics, stone capacity, and maximum temperature. All of HUUM's heaters feature an open basket design, meaning that the stones can be seen from all angles and the air can travel between exposed stones. Harvia, on the other hand, focuses more on the closed basket design, meaning stone can only be seen from the top of the heater and the heater is closed from all the other sides. So the main difference between a closed basket and an open basket design is that with the closed basket, you can go closer to the walls, meaning that you have smaller safety distances. But with the open basket, you can control more how the heat comes from the stones. So if you throw water on the top of the stones, you get a more heat spike in a way, more sharp steam. But then if you want to throw a little bit on the sides, then you get more softer and maybe more comfortable steam in my preference at least. I like to go for the softer steam. HUUM's heaters look more modern, you could say, when compared to the more traditional look that Harvia offers. The more stones you have, the more even and softer the steam is, and HUUM tends to have a lot of stones in their heaters. Harvia also has some heater models with a lot of stones, but most of their heaters fall short to HUUM stone capacities. So, sauna is all about temperature. So how hot can they get? Harvia being UL listed, it's limited to 195 Fahrenheit in North American markets. That is plenty of heat already, and I like to go to the sauna usually at around, I would say 180 Fahrenheit. But there's always people that like to go as hot as they possibly can, and for them, HUUM is the go-to option. HUUM can reach 230 Fahrenheit even in the UL-controlled North America, since it's listed under a different listing agency called SGS, which basically means it's listed as a space heater rather than a sauna heater, but it is still made to be a sauna heater, obviously. Both brands heat up around the same speed when the heaters are correctly sized for the space. It usually takes around 45 minutes to an hour to heat up. That is because the stones need to get an optimal temperature and it always takes time. HUUM heaters only work with electricals that have 240 volt one-phase configuration. If you want to run at 208 volt one-phase, you can run it, but you will lose around 25% power output. Harvia also offers the same 240 volt one-phase, but they also have the option to go for 208 volt three-phase. And that's usually used in commercial settings, but that's something you should confirm with your electrician. So just remember to make sure what electrical configuration you have with your electrician. So, how can these heaters be controlled? HUUM heaters are controlled from an external control panel and have the option to go for a Wi-Fi enabled controller. This means that you can control the heater from your phone wherever you are. Like when you're coming home from work, you can turn it on when you're in the car, and then when you get home, it's gonna be ready and nice and hot. This makes it super easy to go to the sauna without the pain of waiting for the heater to warm up after going physically to the controller to turn it on. So, what does Harvia have to offer? Well, Harvia heaters also have their own external panels, and they're always Wi-Fi enabled. In the past, there was an option to go without the Wi-Fi option, but Harvia has removed that from the selection. So now, even though you can run the heater without Wi-Fi, you still get the Wi-Fi enabled option with it. You can also adjust the timer so that it goes on a set amount of time, and then it runs 1 hour and then turns off. So, what heater is the best option for you? If you're looking to get a modern design heater for your home and appreciate the extra hot temperatures, then HUUM is the perfect option for you. Just remember to make sure that you have the 240 volt one-phase power in your home and you're all set. If you want to go for something that's more simply designed and is known to being reliable and has also a little bit cheaper options because they have the built-in controls, then you should look at Harvia. In commercial saunas, I would recommend going for a Harvia heater. They offer different electrical configurations and are known for their reliability, which is what you need in commercial use since the heater will be run much more than private use, basically 24/7. But if you also love the design of HUUM heaters and you want to use it in a commercial space, then you're free to do that and it's an excellent choice, but just make sure that you have the 240 volt one phase. But if you love the design of HUUM heaters and have the correct electricals for that, then HUUM is an excellent choice for a commercial space. But no need to worry. Even though you don't have 240 volt one phase, you can still run it at the 208 volt one phase, but just remember to take into account the 25% loss you have in power. Thanks a lot for watching. If you want to learn more about the researched health benefits of sauna going, check out this video here.